Mhm.
Oh, wow. Hello, I'm Lewis Floyd, a.k.a. the Jewish Redneck Prepper. We're here in my hometown of Sparta, Georgia, where me and my family live. And I've been noticing for weeks now a wild edible that's just growing on the side of the sidewalk here. Now, normally, I would not suggest anybody eating roadside food because of the fumes that come off of gas and stuff like this. But mostly this plant right here grows in fields and it grows wild. And people buy this a lot of times at the grocery store and pay different prices for it and don't even know the same thing they're buying from the store grows in another different species. But they can get it right here wild. Today I would like to introduce you to the plant called wild mustard. Yes, that's right, my friends. Wild mustard. Imagine yourself going to the store if you like greens, mustard greens and everything. There's like one day I was living in a town down south from here, and I stopped by and I asked the guy, I said, do you like mustard greens? He said, yeah. He had a beautiful flat patch of mustard greens going in there. And I asked him, do you mind to give me some? And he looked at me and started thinking that I was kind of like ridiculous and everything, because he had mustard greens in his garden, and I was asking to pick them. Well, what I was doing was I wasn't asking to pick for the mustard greens. He had wild mustard greens growing right beside his mustard greens. When I explained to myself what I was doing, he was well and happy to let me pick all the wild weeds. He just didn't want me to pick his regular mustard greens. Well, today I would like to show you a little information, or tell you a little information and show you this plant. Here, it's called wild mustard. Now, the leaves usually grow at the bottom of the plant. For some reason, I don't know, but the leaves on this plant has not grown up and big along with the stems and the flowers. Normally, when they grow out in a field and a patch, these leaves can get big. And for the most part that I know, this whole plant is edible. The flowers are very edible, very tasty. They're bland. They got a little peppery, not much, very slight peppery taste on them. And here's your seed pods. The seed pods, they vary from plant to plant. Some plants, they're very hot, and some of them very mild. Let's see what this one tastes like. That's pretty good. But this whole plant could be pulled up, taken home. And the seed pods can be taken out and used in a stir fry. They could be boiled down and dry them out and everything. You could take them after you dry them out and crush them up, make a powder for them, put them in vinegar, and make your own homemade mustard sauce out of these. The leaves themselves, if we had some good leaves on here to show you, can be used in a salad, as part of a salad. They could be used as a pot herb like you stew other mustard greens. Well, these mustard greens here are also good for you too. This plant right here grows out here in the wild all over the state of Georgia. This is free food and everything that people can eat in a survival situation if you ever need be. All right? Well, I thank you for joining me today on this little bit of time, and I'm glad you took the time to spend with me today. I hope you have learned something from this. Until the next time that I can be with you, stay safe, enjoy the journey, and shalom.